Maxim. Welcome to the English Dom Club. So let's start. Today we're going to talk about traveling around and all over the world. First of all, let's meet each other and greet each other. Hello, Anna. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Oh, that's great. How was your day? Where have you been today?
Uh, uh,
Did you go to school or university?
yes, I walk to school.
So you had been, yes, at school today by the lessons which you
Yes,
have today. So what about lessons? How many lessons did you have today
I
at
have
school? At school.
at school lessons.
7 lessons. Do you usually have 7 lessons, like every day?
Uh, two week, 2 times a week.
2 times a week, I see. All right, so Anna, what about your favorite subject? Do you have favorite subject there?
My favorite subject, maths.
Math, interesting, rather interesting. All right, thanks for answer, Anna. So we continue with Alina. Hello, Alina, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, that's great to hear. How about your day? How have you spent Monday?
Mm, I work and I study English and I sleep and I have I had a lot of communication with different people.
Mm-hmm. Interesting day, actually. So what about the weather? What kind of weather do you have today?
Uh, I feel to have natural winter, uh,
Mm-hmm.
s- um, white swim, and beautiful, uh, uh,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful weather.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So do you like winter?
it's mm, yes, it's winter.
Mm-hmm. So, what about summer? What do you think about summer weather? Is it good season?
Yes, all seasons are good. Uh, uh,
There is no bad weather. Yes, all weather is good. Okay, as well as seasons.
yes.
All right. Thank you, Alina, for sharing. So we continue. Hello, Maria. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
That's nice to hear. So, what about your day? Anything interesting happened today?
Um, no, nothing interesting happens today. I was working and
Uh-huh.
and that's all.
All right, that's fun, such fun. Okay, do you have breaks at work? Lunch? Yeah? Do you have lunch at work?
Yeah, I have lunch. So since from сейчас 13
1 o'clock. From 1 o'clock?
from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
An
What
hour.
about this lunch? Where do you have it? In the office, at work, or you go to the canteen or cafe or bring it from home?
Usually I go to cafe
Mm-hmm.
near my homework and
Mm-hmm.
to bring lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Заказывать как
Order lunch,
and
yes?
order lunch.
That's
Business
great.
lunch.
Business lunch, it's very cool. All right. Thanks, Maria, for sharing. And we move on. Hello, Maxim. How are you today?
Hello, Anne. I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, that's great. How about your day? Tell us more about it.
Today was actually was a hard day because the weather is not so good. A lot of
Mm-hmm.
snow in Moscow, and
Mm-hmm.
traffic was awful. So
Mm-hmm.
I had to spend a lot of time in traffic jam.
Mm-hmm. What was your longest traffic jam?
The longest traffic jam in my life,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about 5 or 6 hours.
Oh my
But,
gosh, in
but
Moscow?
no. In between different cities.
Uh-huh, I see, I see. Somewhere in China, maybe. Somewhere there, yes. Not in Russia. Or it was in Russia.
It was in Russia. Mm, this traffic jam was between Moscow and Nizhny Novgorod.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it happens. All right. Thank you, Maxim, for sharing. And we move on. Hello, Irina. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, that's nice. Not bad as usual. So how about your day? What have you been doing today?
It's normal day. It's good weather,
Mm-hmm.
sun. It's snowy.
Mm-hmm. I see. What about going out? Have you gone out today?
um,
To walk in the park or something like this?
yes, I'm go. I walk to park, mm,
Mm-hmm.
and at now home. Go home.
I see, I see. Okay, thanks, Irina, for sharing. So today we are going to talk about different traveling English, and we have here different words. And the first one is tax. So the tax is some amount of money which we pay to our government because of some certain services. And the next one is aircraft. Aircraft. Anna, can you please explain what is it aircraft?
Aircraft, aircraft, самолет.
Can you please explain it in English? Вот попробуйте объяснить на английском языке, вот дать определение этому слову.
Aircraft, it is
Plane.
plane.
Very good explanation. That's that's enough. What can else you say? Yes, it's a plane. Okay, so how would you say? Я не боюсь летать в самолете.
I don't
Afraid.
afraid flying aircraft.
Окей. Анна, смотрите, вот получается afraid это прилагательное. Получается I'm not afraid, да, to fly in aircraft. All right, thank you, Anna. So we move on, and the next one, Alina, for you, the word departure launch. What does it mean, departure launch?
Зал ожидания.
Yeah, you're right.
It's play. It's place when people wait aircraft or other transport. They sit and wait when somebody call them.
Yes, you're right. So how would you say? У нас имеется бесплатный зал ожидания.
We have free a free departure lounge.
Okay, so we move on. Thanks, Alina, for answer. We move on, Maria, with you. And for you, the word let through. What does it mean to let through?
Let through is it means the action. For example, when we go somebody through something.
Yeah, when somebody goes through something, yes, so it's for sure, yeah. So how would you say, меня не пропускают через ворота? Давайте скажем проще. Давайте скажем...
I can't.
Ага.
I can't let through their
Gate.
gate.
Okay, let's make it easier for you. Охранник не пропускает меня через ворота.
Сейчас охранник.
Guard. The guard.
The guard
Doesn't
let me through the gate.
Yes, it's much more appropriate. Right, good. Let's move on. Next one, Maxim, for you is the oversize. What does it mean, oversized? What can be oversized?
Oversized, it's mean heavy, heavy and big weight.
Yeah, with a big way. Yes, you're right. So one more time, how would you say это значит?
It means.
Yeah, it's better. It means not it's mean, yeah, but it means. So a lot of students mix it. So how would you say? Вам запрещено приносить крупногабаритный груз на самолет.
You are not allowed to take oversized luggage with you. Or on the plane.
On the plane or on the board, on a board. Yes, you're right. All right. We continue with you. The word
Yes.
overbook. What does it mean to overbook?
I don't hear you. I don't hear you. Hello. Hello. Hello.
У вас тоже, да, плохой звук был?
Да.
Я думала, у меня.
Нет.
Давайте наш.
Irina, can you hear me?
I bad hear you. Very bad. Hello.
Есть кто-то?
Я есть.
Я тоже.
Да, мы все тут, просто, я думаю, преподаватель
Да.
компьютер.
Думаю, стоит чуть-чуть подождать, и она подключится.
Я тоже так думаю.
Мгм. Будем надеяться. Все
Кто на
так
скольки-
послушно молчат, сидят, я уже
Кто на
боюсь.
скольких уроках уже был? Вот, и были кто там на нескольких уже был?
Были?
Ну, у меня только второй.
Мгм. Какой секрет, чтобы
У меня
записаться
4-й.
на самое большое количество уроков? Проверять перед
Окей.
началом?
Можно только... Ну, у меня вообще доступ только на один. Потом, когда один прошел, уже следующий.
Ну вот, да, я про это и говорю, то, что они как бы
Мгм.
доступны, но когда ты забронировал, другие недоступны.
Да.
Okay. So guys, sorry for being out. Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry. So let's move
Yes.
on and we continue with our lesson. And Irina, I was talking to you. Yeah.
Yes.
So what does it mean overbook?
I think this is a pay, not pay tickets.
Uh-huh.
Very past very time and finish times. Не знаю,
Mhm. Let's try together. Let's try together. So let's say, когда заканчиваются билеты, да, мы можем сказать.
When finish
Tickets.
finish.
Yeah, when tickets are finished, yes, so we call it
Yes.
overbooked, yes. Okay, so Irina, how would you say, к сожалению, билетов больше нет, мы превысили бронь.
Unfortunately, да?
Мгм.
Unfortunately, not take tickets.
Мгм.
Или закончилось. Don't.
We are out of tickets. Out of, это как бы не
Out
хватает, нет, да? Out of
Okay.
tickets. Мгм.
Out of tickets. You have overbooked.
We
You-
are overbooked, yes, we are
you-
overbooked, yes. Okay, thanks, Irina, for sharing. So we move on. Now we continue with discussion. So let's see what we have. First question, how often do you travel by airplanes? So Anna, how about you? How often do you do that?
I not often travel by airplanes.
Okay. Have you ever traveled by airplane?
Yes,
Когда-нибудь путешествовала уже?
yes, I do.
Yes, I have. Yes,
Yes,
I
I
have.
have.
Okay. How many hours was your flight? How many hours was your flight? Сколько часов длился полет?
Полет.
Летела flew.
Flew.
А я летела I flew.
I flew 18 hours.
18 hours. Oh my gosh, where did you go?
I Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky. It is.
Uh-huh. So where? From and
Where?
to. From where?
From
From
where?
where? Откуда летела? Откуда летела? Откуда?
It is Moscow.
From Moscow
From
to
Moscow.
Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky.
Yes.
I see. So, were you afraid? Боялась? Were you afraid?
No, I afraid.
I didn't. Yes, no, I didn't.
I didn't afraid.
Даже не didn't, I wasn't, да, потому что afraid. I wasn't afraid. So, tell me please, Ань, what about food? Did you eat anything on the plane? Ела что-нибудь на самолете? самолете?
Yes, I eat.
I ate. What did you eat?
Oh, I don't remember.
Okay, so how about maybe people who fly maybe 2 or 3 times a week or every day? How do you think? Is it dangerous to fly by plane or not for health, для здоровья?
I think don't dangerous health.
It's not dangerous for health, right?
Health.
Okay. So, would you like to fly more often? Хотела бы летать более часто, да? Would you like to fly more often?
Yes, I
I would like.
I would like.
Okay, so how about people who work on a plane? How do you think? Is it difficult to work as a pilot or stewardess? Yes, flight attendant. Yeah, is it difficult job?
It is. I think it difficult to work.
But interesting. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's true. And very responsible, yes, because they're responsible for life of people, right?
Right.
Okay. Thank you, Anna, for your answer. So we move on. Alina, for you, the next question. Are you afraid of flying? If yes, how do you handle it?
Mm. No, I aren't. Aren't.
No, I'm
Uh,
not. No, I'm not.
no, I am not.
Mhm.
I
Why
like
not?
fly.
Why not? Uh-huh.
Why not?
Uh-huh.
Because I like to fly, and
Uh-huh.
I sleep. Um, I always sleep and watch different interesting movies and read books. I have a lot of free time and it's великолепно.
Wonderful. It's wonderful.
Wonderful. Yes, wonderful.
Right. So what about you? How often do you fly?
I fly about 2 or 3 times. Yeah.
So
Every year.
what are the reasons of your flights? It's because of vacation, business trips, or some other reasons?
Yes. It reasons. It vacation. Always vacation.
Okay. So, how about, a lot of people afraid to fly, if I afraid of flying, and sometimes I have seen such situations, when people are praying, молятся, yes, or I don't know, just screaming, yelling, or something like this. What do you think would you recommend these people to do, not to be afraid?
I think these people can to drink м, таблетки, лекарства,
Pills?
pills, drink pills, and I know interesting application,
Uh-huh.
and um, I heard it
Uh-huh.
help people and they um,
Relax, yeah.
relax. Yes,
Mhm.
a little меньше,
Uh-huh.
less,
Afraid less, yes.
afraid less. Yes.
Less. Okay. So,
Less.
what about yeah? What about the situation with plane statistic? I think that we have more car crashes than plane crashes, right? What do you think? What is the most dangerous kind of transport, in your opinion?
I think the dangerous
The most
transport,
dangerous. Yeah. Mhm.
the most dangerous transport is car.
Why do you think so?
Uh, because um, I I guess I suppose people die um, м, чаще,
More
o-
often.
more often
Mhm.
uh, when uh, when car than
Mhm.
other transport.
Okay. So the next one. So thank you, Alina, for your answer. So we continue. Maria, next question is for you. Would you like to have your own airplane? Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
this is a dream. But I'd like to
Really?
have. No. I'd like to have my own airplane, but I think about uh, um, people who can управлять
Who can
airplane,
drive it?
who
Yeah,
can
who can
drive it,
drive it?
or
Mm-hmm.
maybe study to drive airplane.
Oh my gosh. Okay. But where would you fly on your private airplane?
Um, I'm flying through the ocean.
Uh-huh.
I think
Like
it's very
every
beautiful.
Friday. Yes? Every Friday at 6 p.m. you would fly to the ocean. And that's it, right?
Maybe.
No, I think it's rather expensive, yes, to support life of the airplane.
I think it's very, very, very expensive.
Mhm. It's true. It's true. Okay, but what about you? How often do you fly generally? Do you fly at all?
um, I usually fly uh, 2 times in a year.
A year? Uh-huh. A
In
year?
year um, is often vacation, and maybe one time I'm flying to for business
Business trip, yes?
for business trip.
Uh-huh. Where do you usually have business trips? I mean, which cities or countries that you have to
Uh,
fly there?
it's usually in Saint Petersburg
Uh-huh.
and Samara.
Why not choosing a train? Why it's
Um,
plane?
because by the airplane is faster than train.
It's faster, I see. So how about comfort? Don't you think that sometimes traveling by train can be more comfortable than by plane?
Uh, um, no, if chosen the pair. It may be comfortable for then когда плацкарты, да.
Okay, so business and economy, yes, we also
Yeah.
have the same. Same.
But usually is ну,
Mhm.
скорость лучше, чем комфорт.
So you prefer speed to comfort, yes?
Yeah,
Speed
I
to
prefer speed than comfort.
comfort. Okay. So what about turbulence? Have you ever felt the turbulence?
I don't afraid turbulence. I think normally for me. No. My
It's
head,
okay. You feel fine about this.
Yeah, I feel fine. Yes.
All right, all right. Okay, thank you, Maria, for your answer. So we continue. Maxim, next question is for you. Is there better options than planes? Why?
So it depends on the situation. So if you need to travel where you can get by train easy and faster, for example, you can use a train. For example, I prefer to travel from Moscow to St. Petersburg, by train, because you don't go to the airport and return from the airport. So you sit at the center of the city and you go out at the center of the city. And you know exactly how much time does it take.
Does it take? Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about car?
What about car?
Have you ever traveled around the cities? Yeah, you have. You've talked about this traffic jams, yes? So what about advantages of cars above planes, for example, when you're traveling from one city to another city?
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Car has a very big advantage, such as flexibility. So you can go wherever you want and when you want to do it. So if you want to change your plan, you just can turn to the left or turn to the right, and you decide where you want to go. And when you have your own car, you're more independent.
Okay. So how about traveling by plane? Do you do it often?
Not often. I think about 2 or 3 times in a year. In a year. So it's I travel usually with my private purpose. For my private purpose, yeah.
Okay, that's great. How about you? Are you afraid of it?
No, I feel very comfortable, and I really like to fly. For me, it's a big adventure, because first you go to the airport, a lot of successful rich people around you, and a lot of destinations. And when you are in an airport, you can see that people travel around the world, and you get motivation to develop yourself and get a big salary and travel more than 2 or 3 times in a year.
A year, So, but you know, there are some difficulties can occur. For example, such situation when you enter your place, yes, and you see a woman with a crying child, or a very, really fat man close to
Mhm.
you, you know, how do you react in these situations?
There are a lot of life hacks
Mm-hmm.
in our life and also in traveling, such
Mm-hmm.
as uh, air plugs.
Mm-hmm.
You can use
Earplugs, yeah.
you can
Mm-hmm.
use air plugs, and also you can use special stuff for your glass for your eyes if you want to
Mm-hmm.
sleep, and pillow.
Mm-hmm.
So you can,
In nose as well, yes.
yeah, you know this if
Plugs.
there are a lot of strange
Smells.
smells. Yeah, yeah. So you always can make your fly more comfortable. So
Mhm.
if you have a chance to do it, so you should do it.
You're a very positive person, Maxim. Okay, thank you for answers. So we continue and we move on, Irina, with you. So for you, the next question, what types of airplanes do you know, Irina? Do you know any types of airplanes?
Mm, uh, I know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe airplanes.
Uh-huh. Who knows? Who can help us? Because I know only Boeings, and that's it. What other kind of airplanes exist? Who
I
knows?
prefer Boeing.
Airbus, Aerobus, Aerobus.
Airbus, right? What is the difference between Boeing? Because it's a huge one, yes, and
Boeing it's
Airbus
an
is
American airplane, and
uh-huh.
Airbus it's European. It's
Ah,
yeah.
like Air France, yes, or something like this.
No. I mean it's plane produced is produces is produced in Europe. Made in
Mm-hmm.
Europe. Airbus
Made
made
in
in
Europe.
Europe, and yeah, Boeing made in South America.
Okay, thanks for explanation. Now we know more. So, Irina, for
Yes.
you, the next question then will be, have you ever missed a plane because of the customs? Customs is like таможня, yes? So, have you ever had this situation in life?
Um, but um, I don't. I don't have problem with customs. But
Like you are. Mm-hmm.
yes, I am like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So how about the problems with airport planes, ticket, or anyway, delays of airport planes? Have you
yeah,
ever had anything like this?
yes, I have problems with I I I don't sit the plane.
Oh, you late for the plane?
Yes, it's buy tickets with next day.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's uh, expensive,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
but
So you lost money, yes?
yes,
Mm-hmm. So why were you late? Why didn't you come on time? What
um,
happened?
it's um, uh, I see tickets and
Mm-hmm.
um, перепутала
Mixed.
I mixed
Uh-huh.
um, past 1 hours. Uh,
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
yes, I think one past hours and go to the посадка,
Boarding, to the boarding.
boarding, and see, this is not mine plane,
Oh my
not
gosh.
mine Boeing.
Uh-huh. Were you alone or with a family?
With family.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
More money to lose. What about your husband? How did he react on it?
This is she husband 1 hours.
Ah, so you reacted on it, not he.
Yes, I am
see.
relaxed. I am drink coffee.
Uh-huh.
It's what is plane? It's fly.
Uh-huh.
Was
So you were
fly.
drinking coffee while your plane was flying.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay. Well, it's good that it wasn't you, that it was your husband who made a mistake. Хорошо, что не вы ошиблись, а муж.
Yes.
So, this is the
Yes.
main idea. Okay, thank you, Irina, for such an interesting story. So we continue with question number 7. Anna, it will be for you. What can you take on a plane with you? Что же разрешается брать, да, на борт самолета?
Can take to plan with you water,
Uh-huh.
baggage, small baggage,
Hand luggage, yeah, hand luggage. Uh-huh.
hand luggage,
Which
phone,
Mhm.
small pets.
Okay, very small.
Very small, and other small предметы,
Things.
things.
Uh-huh. So, how do you think? Is it allowed to take with you some weapon or alcohol? Is it possible?
Possible. It is possible.
No. Wait. Weapon. What is it? Weapon. Оружие. Alcohol, алкоголь. Is it possible to take it? Возможно его брать на борт?
Not take with plan. With
So
your plan.
it's forbidden. It's forbidden to take it, yes? Запрещено брать.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, how about you? What would you do if your place on a plane would be busy? Что бы ты сделала, если бы ты зашла на борт, а твое место уже занято?
I попросила бы.
I would ask.
Освободить.
To free my place, yeah? To leave my place.
Free my place.
Uh-huh. Politely, yeah? Вежливо.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Anna, for your answer. So we move on. Alina, next question is for you. Have you ever traveled on a plane with your pets? Do you have pets?
Have pets? No, I I don't have pets.
Mm-hmm.
And
you have never traveled with pets, yeah?
Yes, I have never traveled on a plane with pets.
How do you think? Is it a big problem to travel with pets on a plane, actually? Is it difficult? How do you suppose?
It's not difficult else if if you have a little pet, it is difficult if you have a big pet, because pets more free kilo.
More than 3 kilos?
Kilos take in baggage baggage
Cargo.
place.
Cargo.
Cargo and pets cold
So
cold,
uncomfortable and afraid. Yes.
Yes, uncomfortable.
Yes, you're absolutely right. All right, thank you, Alina, for your worrying about pets. So we continue. Maria, next question is for you. Have you ever traveled on a no? Do you know what is hijack? Oh my gosh, do you know what is it?
No, I don't know what is hijack.
Who knows what is it? Hijack? Nobody? No? Okay, hijack is terrorism on the board of the plane. So hijacking it's террористическая атака на борту самолета. And unfortunately, it happens from time to time. And unfortunately, luckily, we haven't heard about this word. So, Maria, what about losing airport or having a delayed plane? Have you ever had this situation in your life?
No, I haven't. I haven't lose my airplane. I always go to airport in time. And
you're a very responsible person, yes?
I try to be a responsible person.
Right. So how do you think what could be the reasons to miss your plane? Except of that one that Irina has already said, what else it can be?
It may be a personal problems with your family. Maybe somebody is sick and you need to help him, for example.
Some emergency situations, yes.
Yeah. And maybe you can go to the work, something situation. And
yeah, something like
all.
that. Yeah, or maybe a huge traffic jam in the middle of the road, yes, can also be a situation. Right, so unfortunately, we ran out of time. I wish you to have a great week, despite of the weather. And of course, study English and don't forget to improve it. See you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye. See you.
Goodbye. Thank you for the lesson.
Bye.